Top 10 celebrity scandals exposed by fans on TikTok. Number 10, Miranda sings. Adam McIntyre, a 20-year-old social media influencer and YouTube star, first came forward with allegations in 2020, but was largely silenced by Colleen's fans, and was recently inspired to speak out again following another YouTube video exposing Colleen and her fandom. Adam's allegations include Colleen inappropriately communicating with young adults about intimacy and more, manipulating him into performing free labor for her, gaslighting, bullying, and more. On Wednesday, June 7th, Adam posted a YouTube video digging into his former relationship with Colleen, allegedly exposing her for grooming, using, and manipulating him when he was just a teenager. Adam says their one-sided, inappropriate relationship began when he was just 13 and Colleen was already in her 30s, and that he acted as an unpaid intern for the YouTube phenomenon for 4 years. His video has included numerous screenshots of alleged text messages, group chats, DMs, and other media receipts, including audio clips. She was allegedly asking him what his favorite positions were and requested for photos of his butt. Adam also claims that in the group chat, Colleen asked a group of teenage girls to share intimate graphic details about the first time they menstruated. Ew. Adam claims Colleen made fun of her fans' mental health and allegedly joked about certain fans' dedication to her, including privately mocking one fan who had gotten a tattoo of her name on their arm. Adam says they used to jokingly draw the tattoo design with a Sharpie to make fun of it. Just gross and extremely disturbing. On to number 9, Hailey Bieber. When Carolyn posted her TikTok video, the most talked about person featured in it was none other than Hailey Bieber. Despite having met a handful of times, Carolyn had to give Hailey a less than stellar rating on the niceness scale, 3.5 out of 10 to be exact. But rather than getting defensive and sending back some bad vibes, Hailey responded in the comments with an apology. She said that she was sorry for any negative attitude that she might have given off and wanted to make things right. Much to everyone's surprise, Carolyn accepted the apology and praised Hailey for being an accountability queen. Now, if that isn't a modern-day fairy tale ending, we don't know what is. Number 8, Wendy Williams. Wendy experienced a rather uncomfortable situation as she was exiting her vehicle and now is trending on TikTok because of it. When approached by someone offering assistance after seeing Wendy struggling, she bluntly refused with visible annoyance in her expression. Thus, this moment sparked much discussion and debate on social media platforms. I tried to help her, but she had a nasty attitude. Like, WTF, Nuris wrote in the clip. Despite being impaired by medical issues and seemingly in need of aid, her abrupt response to the well-intentioned offer proved that even celebrities are not immune to moments of pride getting in the way. Without so much as a thank you for the gesture, Wendy Williams proceeded on her own and did not accept help. On to number 7, Mariah Carey. Now, we know Mariah is the diva of all divas, part of the holy trinity of singers, and she obviously has enough pride to fill the room. She's also known to be very shady with comments like, "I don't know her," aimed towards a fellow musical colleague. So if Mariah is shady to people she sees often, how shady has she been with fans of her own? There are many accounts of her denying photos, autographs, and more simply because she didn't feel like it, which is valid, but to some fans it left a bad taste in their mouth. Number 6, Ellen DeGeneres. The entertainer and talk show host has become the subject of a viral Twitter thread that paints her as one of the meanest people alive. Many stories have been shared on the platform accusing Ellen of being cold and rude to guests and staff on her show. When I was 15, at The Ellen Show was doing a contest of fans making a bust of her and sending it to her, Danielle Acevedo wrote alongside a picture of her painting the DeGeneres replica. "I worked so hard on this and even wrote her a letter. Weeks later, she used it as a prop in a game and gave it away to a random person with $500 attached to the bottom." Another comedian said Ellen almost got fired from her serving job over chipped nail polish. "I wrote at Real Food Daily, served her and Portia at brunch. She wrote a letter to the owner and complained about my chipped nail polish. Not that it was on her plate, but just that it was on my hand. I had worked till closing the night before and this was the next morning. Almost got me fired." Number 5, Madonna. Madonna isn't afraid to share choice words with fans. The undetermined queen of pop has a reputation of being a little cruel to her subjects. This Reddit user wrote that they watched Madonna write "F you" instead of signing an autograph for a fan. That apparently wasn't an isolated incident. The Daily Mail reports that Madonna berated fans for having the nerve to be upset that she showed up more than an hour late for a Manchester, England concert in December 2015, telling the crowd, all you bitches who keep complaining about it can shut the F up. If you diva bitches want to keep complaining about it, don't come to my show. She also once humiliated a fan who was too starstruck to sing along with her at a separate concert. She asked a supporter to join her in a singing Open Your Heart, and when they didn't know the words, she reportedly said, "You really don't know the song? Shame on you." According to OK Magazine, she really didn't let up and allegedly also told the fan, "You're wearing the t-shirt that says Open Your Heart, I hand you the mic, and you don't sing?" She said, "What the F?" Sounds like music really doesn't make the people come together. Number 4, Percy Hynes White. On January 18, the hashtag #CancelPercy began trending on Twitter and TikTok as fans of the popular Netflix series Wednesday voiced their outrage and called for Percy Hynes White to be removed from the show. This came after allegations surfaced on a viral Twitter thread claiming that White and his high school friends had thrown parties where women, and in some cases girls, were given substances and alcohol in order to take advantage of them. Many felt it was inappropriate for White, who was acting alongside Christina Ricci, a survivor of domestic violence and spokesperson for RAINN, to continue starring in the show without any repercussions. In response to this outcry, many users tweeted encouraging others to keep the hashtag going so that justice would be served and White's alleged actions would not go unchecked. They also called upon people to reply or retweet posts with tags such as #CancelPercy, #ArrestPercy, #CancelPercyHynesWhite, and #ArrestPercyHynesWhite in order to raise attention to the issue. Number 3, Gabi DeMartino. Twins Nikki and Gabi have managed to become highly followed social media influencers, but the latter twin found herself in some hot water when she uploaded a childhood photo of herself on her OnlyFans account. The picture in question was of Gabi as a toddler, where she was lifting up her skirt. To make matters worse, Gabi appended a suggestive comment to the photo and offered folks to buy the content for $3. Seriously. OnlyFans immediately locked Gabi out of using the service, and she uploaded an apology stating she's going to grow and learn from the ordeal. She is still active on social media, but there are those who still think a bigger stink should have been made over her OnlyFans drama. There are multiple videos uploaded on TikTok explaining how weird and bizarre posting a childhood photo of yourself on that platform is, and are standing for Gabi being cancelled for having such a chaotic idea. Number 2, James Charles. James was once a renowned and celebrated figure in the beauty world, boasting 25.5 million subscribers on YouTube and 36 million on TikTok. He connected with famous people like the Kardashians and attended high-profile events such as the Met Gala. His star was so bright that CoverGirl named him their first ever male ambassador. However, in 2021, Charles found himself the subject of controversy after allegations spread of him exchanging inappropriate messages with underage boys. In response, he released an apology video acknowledging his actions and admitting he had asked for inappropriate images from boys who told him they were 18 years old but were later discovered to be 16. This resulted in several brands and YouTube distancing themselves from him by demonetizing his channel and dropping his sponsorships. As of now, Charles is still active on social media but has notably lost many of his connections in the entertainment industry since then. It's a reminder that even the brightest stars can quickly be snuffed with one wrong move. And it also seems like no matter how many times we're reminded, celebrities still don't always learn their lesson when it comes to making mistakes. Nevertheless, James Charles' story serves as a cautionary tale about the importance of being responsible for your actions and taking accountability when things go wrong. Not just on social media, but in life in general. In the words of the wise, if something looks too good to be true, it probably is. And finally, number 1, Justin Roiland. On January 24, Adult Swim, the cable network that airs the popular animated series Rick and Morty, released a statement publicly distancing themselves from Rick and Morty co-creator and voice actor Justin Roiland following his arrest on felony charges in Orange County, Cali. The show will continue with its current season 10 renewal without Roiland's involvement. Dan Harmon will take over as showrunner and the voice roles will be recast. Hulu followed suit soon after, cutting ties with Roiland, who was a voice actor and co-creator of their animated series Solar Opposites, as well as an executive producer on Koala Man. Both shows are expected to continue without Roiland's involvement. The news has been met with mixed reactions on TikTok and Twitter, with some fans expressing disappointment that Rick and Morty would be changed, while others praised Adult Swim for taking action. Many users noted that this was not an isolated incident, citing years of public allegations of harassment against women by Roiland. One user wrote, even though I've fallen off the Rick and Morty train years ago, I'm glad to see that Adult Swim fired Justin Roiland from the show. It was the logical thing to do. He's such a horrible human being, and what he did is absolutely sickening. Another user posted, it's funny to see Adult Swim has ended their relationship with Justin when the dude has been non-stop harassing women on Maine for more than a decade. We're supposed to believe they just found out about this behavior? Damn, that's some tea. What do you guys think about this? Don't forget to let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time on The Rich Life.